Welcome back to QuizGrid. Do you have what it takes for true or false? Let's start now.
Quick favor, tap subscribe and drop a like. It helps us more than you know. A group of lions is called a pack, the same as wolves.
False.
Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system. True! More than 1,000 Earths could fit inside Jupiter. Canada has more lakes than the rest of the world combined. It's true! A baby is born with fewer bones than a fully grown adult. It's false! A baby has more bones than an adult. Many fuse together as we grow. Chocolate can be dangerous for a dog to eat. That's true. The first Olympic Games in history were held in ancient Rome. That's false. The first mobile phone call was made in the 1970s. Yep, true. Martin Cooper made the first handheld mobile call back in 1973. A marathon race is exactly 20 miles long. Nope, false. A piano makes its sound with tiny hammers striking strings inside it. Absolutely true. Pressing a key swings a tiny hammer onto the strings inside. The Leaning Tower of Pisa was built leaning on purpose. Totally false. To see a rainbow, the sun has to be behind you. True, and amazing. The sun has to be behind you for the light to bend just right. A kangaroo can walk backwards just as easily as it hops forward. Definitely false. Mini game, quick, can you get this one? Which is bigger, orca or narwhal? The orca. Earth is the only planet in the solar system that has a moon. Sorry, false. Potatoes were first grown in South America, not Europe. Totally true! Big Ben is the name of the whole clock tower in London. Busted. False. Big Ben is really the nickname of the bell inside the tower. The pyramids of ancient Egypt were built entirely by slaves. Nope, that's a myth. Sharks are mammals. Nope, false. Sharks are actually fish, and they breathe through gills. Mount Everest is the tallest mountain on Earth. It's true! Lightning never strikes the same place twice. That's false. Tall buildings get struck over and over. All wild penguins live in the southern half of the world. Absolutely true. Now things get a little tougher. An elephant is the only mammal that can't jump. And it's true. All 4 of an elephant's feet never leave the ground at once. Mount Kilimanjaro is located in South America. False, actually. A day on Mars is much shorter than a day on Earth. Not true at all. A day on Mars is about the same length as ours. Mini game, quick, can you get this one? I wear a furry mane and I'm crowned the king of the plains. What am I? That's a lion. Your fingernails grow faster than your toenails. True indeed. White chocolate isn't technically real chocolate. Believe it, true. Napoleon Bonaparte was unusually short for his time. False! He was actually about average height for a Frenchman of his time. The first computer mouse was made of shiny plastic and metal, like today's mice. It's false! In tennis, scoring love means you have 1 point. That's false! Love in tennis actually means a score of 0. Beethoven kept composing music even after he went completely deaf. Oh, it's true. Some of his most famous music came after he went deaf. The Sydney Opera House was designed to look like a stack of books. Nope, false. Ketchup was once sold as a medicine in the 1830s. 100% true. It was once sold as a pill that claimed to cure all sorts of ailments. Hailstones can grow as big as golf balls. True. Minigame. Quick, can you get this one? Which of these sports is all about lifting the heaviest weight overhead? Weightlifting. A hippo can outrun a human on land. It's true! Hippos can charge at nearly 30 kilometers an hour in short bursts. A cheeky bonus question for you. Texas is the largest US state by land area. Think you know it? Drop your answer in the comments below. Velcro was invented after its creator noticed burrs sticking to his dog's. That's true. A recorder and a flute are exactly the same instrument. Definitely false. A recorder is a whistle-type instrument. A flute works quite differently. The Great Wall of China can be seen from space with the naked eye. Sorry, false. Carrots were originally purple, not orange. Yep, true. Orange carrots were bred much later in the Netherlands. Bananas grow on trees. Not true at all. Venus is the hottest planet in our solar system. Totally true. Its thick clouds trap heat, making it even hotter than Mercury. Now it gets really hard. Saturn is the only planet in the solar system with rings. Sorry, false. A crocodile's bite is stronger than a lion's. Yep, true. A crocodile's jaws clamp down far harder than a lion's. The Amazon rainforest produces most of the world's oxygen. Busted. False. You can't tickle yourself the way someone else can tickle you. Absolutely true. The fortune cookie was invented in China. Nope, that's a myth. Minigame. Quick, can you get this one? A thick, hot forest full of wild animals and tangled trees. Jungle. The first text message ever sent said Merry Christmas. True and amazing. Engineer Neil Papworth sent that very first text message back in 1992. The Winter Olympics have always been part of the modern Olympic Games. False, actually. Mozart didn't start composing music until he was a fully grown adult. Not true at all. The Taj Mahal can look like it changes color through the day.
Totally true! Fog is really just a cloud sitting at ground level.
And it's true, fog forms exactly like a cloud, just much closer to the ground. Your stomach gets a brand new lining every few days. True indeed. Footprints left on the moon will eventually be worn away by wind. False! The moon has no wind or air at all, so footprints there can last millions of years. The Eiffel Tower was originally meant to be a temporary structure. Believe it, true. Golf balls have always been made of rubber, just like today's. It's false. A snail can sleep for up to 3 years at a time. Oh, it's true. The Dead Sea is the lowest point on Earth's land surface. 100% true. Mini game. Quick, can you get this one? It landed on E. Name a singer starting with E. A few great ones: Elvis Presley, Ed Sheeran, and Elton John. The Sahara is the largest desert on Earth. Busted! False! Antarctica is actually the biggest desert of them all.
An octopus has 3 hearts.
True and amazing. Bulls charge because they hate the color red. Nope, that's a myth.
This is as hard as it gets.
The Statue of Liberty was a shiny brown color when it was new. Oh, it's true. It's made of copper, which slowly turned green over the years. The world's most expensive painting ever sold is the Mona Lisa. That's false. Venus spins in the opposite direction to most other planets. True, Venus actually spins backwards compared to almost every other planet. Russia has land in only one time zone, just like most countries. Nope, false. Cleopatra was not actually Egyptian by ancestry. She was of Greek descent. It's true! Cleopatra lived closer in time to the first moon landing than to the building of the Great Pyramids. Believe it, true! The pyramids were ancient history even in Cleopatra's day. Here comes the bonus round! A baker's dozen means you get exactly 12 items. Think you know it? Drop your answer in the comments below. How many did you get right? Subscribe for more!